The movie begins at a war cemetery in Normandy in present times. An elderly couple, accompanied by their children and grandchildren, approaches one of the many white graves. An old man kneels before it. June 6, 1944, Dog Green Sector, landing site of American soldiers, Normandy. The shore heavily defended by German troops awaiting the landing. As the boats approach the shore, they face a barrage of enemy artillery and machine gun fire. Explosions and fire destroy the vessels. Many soldiers perish before reaching the shore. Obstacles prevent the boats from approaching close to the shore. There's a pervasive feeling that nobody will make it out of the water alive. Every inch of land is under fire. It's the most brutal scene due to its stark realism. A genuine hell. Panic ensues among the soldiers who manage to reach the shore. They try to find any cover they can. Amidst this chaos, Captain Miller demonstrates determination and leadership, coordinating his soldiers' actions. He identifies German firing points through a periscope and directs Sniper Jackson to suppress the machine gunners.
2 MG-42s, 2 mortars, at 20.
Jackson's precise shots destroy the firing point. At the cost of immense losses, Captain Miller and his remaining men carve a path onto the beach. The United States Graves Registration Service discovers that 3 brothers with the last name Ryan have died, necessitating 3 funerals to be arranged for their mother.
I've just learned that this afternoon their mother's going to be getting all 3 telegrams.
There's a 4th, the youngest brother, who is fighting in Normandy. General George Marshall, United States Army Chief of Staff, decides to send a special unit to find Private James Francis Ryan.
The boy's alive. We are going to send somebody to find him.
Captain Miller arrives at the military headquarters, where the front command discusses the situation and makes strategic and tactical decisions.
They'd already gotten 4.
After a report on the breach of the German line at Omaha Beach, Captain Miller unexpectedly receives an assignment to find Private James Francis Ryan from the top leadership of the U.S. Army. Captain Miller forms a squad of the best fighters. This group must locate and bring Private James Francis Ryan back to the USA. During the airborne operation over Normandy, many mistakes occurred. Soldiers were scattered all over Normandy, and it's entirely unclear where to find James Ryan. Miller needs to include someone in the group who knows French and German. Corporal Timothy Tim Upham is recommended to him. He knows the languages but can't shoot.
Every time you salute the captain, you make him a target for the Germans.
The group of 8 sets out at dawn. They arrive at a small village occupied by Germans. Miller asks everyone about James Ryan.
What's his name again? Ryan. James Ryan.
His group is forced to participate in every battle along their path. The French family asks the group to take their 8-year-old daughter for safety. Miller forbids this, but Reiben disobeys orders and takes the girl. Miller takes her away, and at that moment, a German sniper fatally wounds Reiben. Sniper Jackson patiently waits and kills the German sniper. The girl is returned to her parents. Reiben dies.
We're here looking for a Private James Ryan. He's part of your outfit.
In one platoon, they find Ryan, but it turns out not to be the one they were looking for.
It can't be. My brother's still in grammar school.
James Francis Ryan. Mile.
James Frederick Ryan, Minnesota.
In a small French village, Miller meets a pilot who flew with the paratroopers. During the Normandy landing, his plane was shot down. Unfortunately, he doesn't know the names of the paratroopers. Almost all of them died. He miraculously survived. The co-pilot died before his eyes. American soldiers pass by after fierce battles. Miller starts asking everyone and shouting the name James Francis Ryan.
Maybe the locals have seen him. Hey, you know, excusez-moi, parlez-vous, Ryan, James Ryan? Ryan! Anybody know Ryan? 101st Airborne? Ryan? You know a guy named Ryan? James Ryan!
Hey, Joe.
One soldier responds, saying he knows James Ryan. He tells them that a colonel was forming a team to defend.
Yeah, of course I know him, sir. To babysit a bridge. That's the last I seen of him, sir. Great.
And James Ryan went with that group. This bridge was crucial for the Germans.
Gotta be out of action. Oh, looks like we got something in there.
Miller's squad heads towards Rommel. There's a dispute between the team and Miller regarding attacking an object they encountered.
Just gonna leave it here so they can ambush the next company that comes along?
No, sir. Sir, I don't have a good feeling about this one.
But Miller remains adamant. As a result of this attack, the squad loses Irwin Wade, the medic. They capture a German whom they force to dig graves for the dead. Later, they contemplate killing the German, but Upham persuades Miller not to.
This is not right.
Consequently, Miller releases the German alive. All the soldiers are against this decision, leading to a significant conflict.
Picked up by his own Wehrmacht first and then thrown back into circulation.
Get your gear. Let's go.
The hell, we only lost one of our guys going for it. I'm done with this mission.
However, Miller reveals something about himself at this critical moment.
What's the pool on me up to? I'm a school teacher.
No one expected that Miller was a school teacher, yet a professional soldier. Eventually, the conflict subsides and the group continues their journey together.
That's my mission. Half-track cover!
Finally, they reach the town of Rommel. Here, they find James Francis Ryan.
Yes, sir. How'd you guess that?
Miller informs James Ryan about the deaths of his 3 brothers.
Your brothers were killed in combat.
Which ones?
All of them.
Ryan lost his brothers. Which one? All of them.
Miller orders Ryan to gather, but Ryan vehemently refuses to abandon his
I
unit.
have my orders too, sir. They don't include me abandoning my post.
Your party's over here.
Sir, I can't leave until at least reinforcements.
You got 3 minutes.
2 of our guys already died trying to find you, all right?
That's right.
Why? Why me? Why do I deserve to go? Why not any of these guys? They all fought just as hard as me.
Is that what they're supposed to tell your mother?
I was here, and I was with the only brothers that I have left. I think she'll understand that.
Clearly, but the question still stands. He wants to stay here, fine, let's leave him and go home. But another part of me thinks we stay and actually make it out of here. We do that, we all earn the right to go home.
As a result, Miller's squad remains with the defenders of the bridge. The command over the bridge's defense shifts to Miller. Together, they prepare for defense, distribute weapons, designate machine gun positions, and prepare explosives to blow the bridge in case of necessity. Following Miller's advice, they place explosives with resin-coated socks to attach them from a distance to any approaching tank, calling these improvised explosives sticky bombs.
Captain, where am I during all this?
That's not negotiable.
It's gonna be a real show, huh? Yeah, okay.
Soon, on the horizon, German armored vehicles, tanks, and soldiers appear, approaching the bridge. Miller's entire team assumes their pre-arranged positions. Nobody fires. It's crucial for the enemy to come as close as possible. Tension builds as they wait. Out of an intense battle commences, the Germans deploy heavy artillery. They have ample weaponry and ammunition. Tanks appear. The team led by Miller lures one tank between buildings and, using sticky bombs, detonates its tracks. This action significantly obstructs the progress of other German vehicles, providing an advantage to Miller's group. Sniper Jackson delivers precise shots from atop a bell tower. Caparzo stands nearby. During a brief lull, they hear someone slowly climbing the stairs. Unable to bear the tension, Jackson fires through the walls. Gunshots erupt in response. Mortally wounded, Jackson falls. Simultaneously, a massive German appears in the doorway. Caparzo and the German run out of ammo. A brutal struggle ensues, both realizing it's a fight to the death. They were evenly matched, but eventually, the German slowly impales Caparzo's heart. At the moment when Miller runs to blow up the bridge, he's shot by the very German he spared. Upon Upham's insistence, Upham witnesses this fatal shot. At this time, reinforcements arrive from the American forces. The Germans quickly begin to retreat. Upham, speaking in German, orders a group of Germans to stop. They raise their hands. The German who shot Miller recognizes Upham and rushes towards him. Upham kills him. It was his only shot in this war. He lets the rest of the Germans go. James Ryan bids farewell to the dying Miller. The final scene of the film is a continuation of the first scene at the cemetery in Normandy.
I've tried to live my life the best I could.